Alright, I'm making this video as the first YouTube video. My voice is very croaky. I've just had COVID and I'm only just getting out of bed now, so I'm still really sick. Normally I'd use a microphone, but I've left that at home in Bali, Indonesia. So hopefully this microphone's okay. It is the 31st of December, 2023. I'm going to talk about the highlights of the past 12 months, and then I'm going to talk about the New Year's goals moving forward. And a big part of that is actually having this YouTube channel. Wow, my voice sounds so different. Okay, so highlights of the past 12 months. Opening an art gallery, getting the biggest museum deal that my business has ever had, getting a new office space, renovating that and moving into it, a trip to New York, Barcelona and Berlin, but mostly New York, a family trip to the very remote Sumba. I started painting skateboards, and not these ones, but skateboards and canvas, and just a small practice. Catching up with an old friend in Berlin that I'd met 8 years ago who became an artist and is an incredible guy. Started boxing and making that a consistent effort with a personal trainer that comes to my house twice a week. My posture, improving that through being consciously aware, and also a long period of regular exercises as well as the weight training and boxing. I completed 90 days of no drinking alcohol, which was the happiest I've ever been in my life. Let go of poor and toxic relationships, and here I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, some within my business. It's probably more than that. Now that I'm thinking of it, there's a few more in the business. It's probably up to 10. This is more just like, whoop, I don't accept that sort of behavior. That's not for me. And then, so that's what that is. A trip around Bali with my brother and my cousin on our motorbikes. I had a go at starting a YouTube channel called Quit Drinking or something like that, but that only lasted 5 days or something like that. And then I'm pivoting my art gallery that I opened to a print gallery. So that's basically the highlights. I mean, there's more than that in the past 12 months, but as I look through my photos of each month of the year, those are the things that stood out to me. Now this next part is called Stop, Start and Continue. It's the things that you want to stop from the last 12 months, the things that you want to start or continue for the next 12 months. So I want to stop drinking. That means 0 alcohol for the next 12 months. Tomorrow being January the 1st. That's a big move. For me, that's actually the biggest part. I mean, this is going to be continual videos about this as my journey goes on, but I'll just put that there, that my goal is 12 months. I mean, I did do 3 months, so going from 3 to 12, I think it's doable. Smoking goes hand in hand with that. 0 cigarettes. Bread and bad foods. So yeah, not eating bad foods, treating the body, I won't say like a temple, but treating it like it's a machine. You know, you put the bad oil in, it runs poorly. So being very conscious of my food choices. I'm going to stop living by other people's standards, you know. Oh, that's sort of, well, don't you want to have a drink with us? Don't you want to eat this bad food with us? You know, don't you want to be a minimum income earner? Whatever it is, don't you want to not take risk? All those things. So I want to stop living from fear, and social media is one, so hugely addicted to it. I think deleting it off the phone is the key. And then if you ever do need to bring it back onto your phone, which is mostly for trying to watch something that someone has sent you, you should only really do that if it's really needed. But otherwise, it can just sit on your computer. You don't need it on your phone. You can check it on your computer when you're on your computer, and then that's that. So they're the things to stop. The things I want to continue, so travel, posture, boxing, gallery prints, weights, and meditation. So these are the things I want to continue from the last year. Travel. Okay, so I want to travel to New York, and at least for 1 month, hopefully a few months. Thailand and Bhutan, which sits above Dhaka or Pakistan. So I'd also like to go to Dhaka in Pakistan. So I'd say that's at least 4 months of the year that would be spent traveling. So that would be great. Posture. I let this slip off a little bit, so I think it's all to do with the actual exercises. I think 10 minutes, setting the alarm, 10 minutes, and that's sort of the warm-up almost to the weight training or exercise training that you do. So it's really 10 minutes before my 30-minute sessions. Boxing, maybe bump it up to 3 sessions per week, depends how the weight training goes. Weights. So I want to do 200 push-ups and 200 sit-ups a day as a standard. It might sound like a lot, but really it just means waking up doing 30, 30, 30, and then, building your way up to 100. For the push-ups, sit-ups are easy to do in sets of 30. So, you do 100 as soon as you sort of wake up, and then however long that takes, I think you can do that in about 12 minutes, 12 or 15 minutes. That can then be a part of the training for the day, and then you go into the actual, weight training or boxing or whatever it is that you do. But you use that as a staple. That way you know that you're getting at least 200 push-ups a day in, and 200 sit-ups a day in. And you're doing that morning and night. So you're doing a morning session and a night session. Included in that, though, is that I wish to be doing weights for 40 minutes a day. So that's 20 minutes of actual weights. It's probably more than that, actually. It's probably more than an hour of exercise a day. Once you take the push-ups and sit-ups, the posture exercises, so like push-ups and sit-ups alone is like 15 minutes in a session to do 100, because you're splitting it. And then you've got the posture exercises, that's 10 minutes. So you're at 25 minutes. That's at least you're going to want, at least another 15 minutes on weights. So maybe 20 minutes. So it's actually probably a 45-minute workout session in the morning and at night, once you incorporate the push-ups, the posture exercises, and then the actual weights. So it's probably 40-45 minutes. So that's actually an hour and a half each day if you're doing a morning and an evening session, which is what I plan to do. Meditation, 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. I think for me, it would go push-ups and sit-ups straight out of bed, and then it would go directly into that 30-minute meditation. And then once that 30-minute meditation is done, I would then go into the actual posture exercises and the weights. Then in the afternoon or the evening, I'd be doing probably the weights and then the meditation, the posture exercises, push-ups, posture exercises, weights. However the weights section looks, it might look different. It might look pull-ups and things, but as long as there's an actual building of the muscle part to it. And then it would go into the meditation probably at sunset. as the sun goes down. I think it's a good thing to do it at sunset or just before sunset, and getting that daylight circadian rhythm thing really dialed in. Okay, things I want to start. Music, YouTube channel, which is this, and then the photo book. So music is that I want to get lessons once a week that basically show me how to use Ableton correctly and to use my synthesizer. And I want to cover songs. So I want to sort of reverse engineer songs and learn, okay, that's the synth of this song, or, that's the piano of this song, the very basics of it, and this is how you would lay down the beat. And here's how we'd layer some lyrics, and just slowly build on that. YouTube channel, this is a big one because I'm talking about reflection on last year's and the future year's goals and things, but I want to keep it minimum 2 minutes, but I don't really want to go beyond 3 minutes daily. I want to just keep it a short little YouTube check-in, and that would be once a day, and I believe the best time to do that would probably be the mornings. So that's definitely something to have in there. I have just forgotten about something completely, which is what I want to start, which is reading. So I want to do an hour of reading per day. And really, I think 30 minutes probably in the morning. Well, not probably, I think, yes, definitely in the morning after the gym routine and everything like that. So once all the meditation and exercise is done, I think it would be a coffee combination if I'm drinking coffee. I've been off it for the last 3 days. I should probably quit now that it's like getting out of my system. Or 30 minutes after a shower, but once the exercise is done and I haven't started work yet, at least 30 minutes. And then the additional 30 minutes would go with the evening practice of meditation, weights, and reading. So that's an hour of reading that I want to do each day. And then YouTube channel. So, yep, just a quick check-in like this. Hey, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. It could be better to do it at the evening, now that I think of it, because it's a reflection on the whole day rather than, at the start of the day, because it's hard to recall what happened the previous day. Yeah, I think do it at sunset. That's probably the best way to do it in the evening, and upload to YouTube. Photo book, 100 photos. So I want to make a photo book called Indonesian Smoking. I need to get at least 100 photos. I'm currently at 3 photos, and I want to get that into a book, have it all printed up nicely, have it bound, and have it all looking professional. So yeah, that's me. So thanks for watching. My voice will be better in the next one. I'll have a lot more energy, and yeah, soon I'll have the microphones. It'll be a couple of weeks till I have the microphones ready, but I think the mic's not too bad on this anyway. All right, thanks for watching. Bye now.